Hey guys, it's Leanne Winston. It's lovely to see you guys already here ready to go and waiting. I can see a few people there that have commented with that. So good morning. It is Friday morning. We thought we'd pop in today and give this channel another go and answer some questions today. So you're very welcome to ask questions. Now, one thing I do ask is that you try to keep it to yes, no answers. And if Spirit draws me to giving you a little bit more information, I certainly can elaborate on that side of it. So you'll have to excuse my voice. It's a bit croaky at the moment. The good old winter cold, I think, is setting in. So, so I hope you guys are all doing really well as well. So, hey, Debbie. Hi, Louise, Nikki, Natasha. I hope you guys are all doing really well. Hi, Rhonda. And so you have to excuse me. My throat's just a little bit sore at the moment. So put your comments through. And guys, if you like, don't forget to comment Spirit. And that will help you to connect through the system. And you will get an inbox that will then give you some more details and let you know when these broadcasts come up in the future and stuff like that as well. Hey, Amanda, thanks for joining in. Debbie's got a question there already. So I've got Felicity in the background on the producers button at the moment. So as comments come up, she will bring up your comment as she just has. And when I've answered it, she will be drawn to, so Spirit will draw her to the next question as well. Okay. So Debbie, Hannah, I got yes straight away reading your comment. Will my marriage be okay? I do feel that the communication lines just need to be opened up a little bit more with that side of it. So I want to say just to open yourself up and see that outcome that you want to happen as well. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that too, hun. Okay. Hey, Megan. Hi, Sarah. Lovely to see you all coming in. Yeah, the next one, huh?
Do you want the next one?
Yep. So, all right. So, Catherine Miller. Hey, Hannah, how are you? Okay. Oh, I get a lot of exciting energy around you. So, your question was, what does my future hold? Please. I do feel that there is change coming your way. I want to say the hard work's behind you, honey, but I also get the reference to there is the need for yourself to put yourself first at the same time. So I want to say, put that foot forward, take that step in front of everybody rather than being more into the background, and things will follow with that as well. But I want to say focus on career around you. Okay. I wish you all the best with that as well, So it's great to see everybody coming in. Say hi, let me know where you're from. So you can certainly just put a comment there and tell us where you're from, because this is a good way to help us gauge where we have followers when we're looking at booking in live shows and reading days and stuff as we travel more on the road with Hey, Natasha, has my dad got any messages for me regarding my children's health, please? Okay, honey, I get a lot of emotion around your dad when I read your comment. I do have his hand on his chest, which is my sign for love and pride at the same time. I'm very much drawn to the throat, the swallowing, the chest with your dad. So whether he had issues around that area, I'm being very drawn to there with that side of it. Okay, now I feel like I'm looking at where do I want to go? I want to say 3 children for you, honey, but I want to be looking at the second child. So whether health is a little bit different to the other, I just get the reference to looking at that side. I do feel that things will get better. It's about maintaining their health. All right, so please know that your dad's very much around your children, and he is there for support and strength as well. He knows that you talk to him. So I'm going to say those conversations that you have, know that he's speaking back. And I always say to people, the probably the best way to sum it up in the way that spirit works is trust what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, you know, because that's sort of how spirit will use our connection, like our senses, is probably the easiest way to explain it without going into depth with that. So send love and healing to your children and to yourself too, honey. All right. So all the very best there as well. Hey Ashley, hey Haley, Tegan, it's lovely to see you guys all coming online. And it's good to see some new names popping in as well. So please feel free to hit the share button and help me to spread my posts further. And you can share it with your friends and your family on your pages as well. So I really do appreciate when I come live to do these free readings that you help me in that sense. So I'm very grateful for your help in that way. Okay, so our next question is Brittany. My nana passed away a month ago. Is she proud of me? Oh, honey, my thoughts go out to you, and I'm so sorry for your loss as well, hun. A month ago, it's not that long. And I do feel that she is very proud of you as well. Now, I don't know if you get the tickle to the side of the nose at times, but she's just making reference to the touching of the nose to let you know that she's around you with that side of her. Okay, I get the beautiful smile with her. I just feel there's a very soft energy with her. Now, her energy is not very strong, and that would be possibly because she hasn't been gone very long as well. So spirit will go through stages with energy as they strengthen, because they pull on the energy to be able to communicate with us at the same time. All right, so I want to say take a deep breath, clear your mind, and just allow yourself to feel her energy around you, because she is very much there, honey. Okay, so yeah, beautiful. Thank you, hun. It's lovely to connect with you, Brittany. Hey, Sky. Hi, Natasha. Hope you're doing well, honey. I hope you guys are all staying nice and warm. It's been freezing here overnight in Adelaide, or in the hills, I should say. With that, so I can see more people coming online. That's great. Don't forget to hit the share button, and invite people to it as well. Okay, next question is. No, maybe you're not meant to have that question.
Maybe.
Try the next one. Okay, for some reason the questions aren't coming up. Okay, remember, just while Flick's getting that sorted, just remember to keep your questions as short as possible, so that way I can get to as many of you as possible as well. Because that way, Spirit draws me to go more into depth with your question than I certainly can with that. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. I'll just pick one while Flick's working on that. Okay. Karen Cassie, do you see a pregnancy for me? Yes, honey, I do feel that I've got pregnancy around you. But I'm drawn more so later into that being very much more to the forefront later in this year with that side of it. So I'm playing with a pen and dropping it. So, all right, beautiful. So thank you, Cassie. And the last name was Cassie. Sorry, Hannah. Your comment has moved off the screen really quickly. So just wait be a sec. That's right. Just try hitting agenda and see if you can bring up a comment that way, like one that you've pre-done. There we go. All right. So we've got the screen working that way. And just try one of your comments as well. So this is only a new program. There we go. I had a little bit of a glitch there for a second, so you have to excuse us while we sort out the dashboard with that side of it. So Heather Ann, will I be extending in my current role? Sorry. Yes, I do get that, honey. I just feel like there's a couple of little hurdles to jump at the moment. So I feel like there's a couple of little roadblocks that will get in front of you in that way. But I do feel that you will be able to take that next step with that side of it. Okay. I do feel the focus is around that this year as well. So I want to say be patient because it's all in the timing at the same time. All right. So good luck with that. Okay. Excellent. Then we have Karen. Yep, I've already answered that one.
Oh,
Will I feel pregnant? Beautiful.
Sorry.
Karen Casey. That's right. I remember the last name, but I couldn't remember the first name with that side of it. So, guys, don't forget to hit the share button and invite your friends and family to join in. Cassandra Jasper. Will I get work soon? Okay. Cassandra, I get that it's in your control, honey. So whether you've sort of set your intentions to a certain level of job that you want, I just feel that you're missing out on what is being put in front of you. So to me, I want to say, I don't want to use the word about the standards that you've got in what you want with work. I actually feel that work coming up is going to be a stepping stone into something else bigger. So to me, it's the feeling that you will be able to move on into something. So the next job will be a stepping stone into your perfect job, so to speak, with that side of it. So I want to say, opening up your mindset to allowing that to be put in front of you, okay, and it will come. For some reason I feel like focusing on August is very important, so looking at what's been put up around you in August with that side of it. Okay, so I wish you all the very best with that. Okay, so next question we have is Vicky Clay. That's a name I recognise. Hey, honey. What's going to happen with my complicated relationship? Oh, okay. I've got a lot of stuff going on around there, and I feel like there's a lot of frustration that comes with that, and it's finding the words to put to the feelings that I get with that. So I don't know at the moment if either of you are actually opening up and stating how you feel. I just get the reference to that communication is lacking at the moment. You both are feeling very similar things, but we're not communicating how we feel there, hun, is the reference I get with that. All right. I do feel that we can move forward in the relationship, but it's the feeling we both need to put our hearts on the line and open up to that. So I wish you the very best with that, Vicky. Okay. So next we have Hayley. Will my mum's health get better? Thanks, hun. Okay. I do feel like I've got improvement around your mum's health, honey, but I do feel that it's not going to go away completely. I get the reference to it's about finding a way of maintaining it. So to me, just being aware of what's going on and maintaining a certain level of health that will be a better level than where she's sitting at the moment. So yes, just on health, guys, I'm not trained in any medical field at all. I am doing a counsellor's course at the moment, but when spirit touches on health, it comes through from spirit, so I can only relay what they are giving me. All right. And I did have a lovely lady the other day ask me about when her dad would die. Now, I don't believe on going there either, and that is partly my own beliefs, and I have set my intentions with spirit because my belief is that when it comes to death, we focus on that when it happens. We can't live life worrying about when this day is coming, sort of thing. So, so I don't like to ask questions around that side of it. But when it comes to health, certainly that's fine, because spirit will give me the information from them. It doesn't come back to any training that I have. Okay. So all the best with your mum's health, honey. I send love and healing to her as well. Okay, next we have Tracy Lee. Morning. Will I get the promotion that I applied for? Yes, I got yes to that one, honey. And I love comments like that because I can give quite a quick answer as Spirit steps in. So thank you for your comment, hon. Okay. Sam, I'm not even going to try and pronounce those last names, honey. Excuse me while I have a glass of water, a mouthful of water. Do you see me having another child? Thanks, Leanne. Yeah, I want to say a third. I hear 3 children around you, honey. And I feel like I need to say yes with that side of it as well. So all the best with that. And I want to say I'm drawn very much to a little boy around that. Okay, so all the best. I love pregnancy news, so let me know. Okay. Karen, do you see a pregnancy for me? I've answered that one. Are you going backwards?
No.
Karen, I did answer that and I got yes, honey. That was earlier up before, while the comments weren't coming up with that. Guys, keep in mind this is a recorded video as well. So if you do miss your question being answered, you can certainly go back at the end of this and rewatch it as well with that. Hi, Sharon. Lovely to see you, hum. I just lost Sharon. I think it was about a job. Honey, whatever your message was, Sharon, it sort of disappeared before I managed to read it. But I do get yes with that. So the answer to your question was yes. That's right. It's got time down the top. I think you find that older questions go to the bottom.
No, those are the bottom. The new ones are coming in at the top.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Alright.
I'm lucky. I sort of got to practice this the other night. So this is Felicity's first time being thrown in the deep end to work it out. Okay, Tony Hicks, can you see my daughter being successful overseas this year? Sorry, Hannah. The answer's coming in before I got to finish it. I do hear yes very strongly with that, and I get that she's an amazing person with such a big heart as well. But I also feel when she's put her mind to something, she is really focusing on that. So I do feel that is a good thing. That's one of her strong points with that. So I wish her all the best. Okay. All right. So next we have Bianca. Will me and my baby daddy get back together? Okay, I get there's a lot of frustrating energy around that. Things will improve is the reference I get, but I don't feel that it will get back to where you're at. Well, we're at to start with that. So I do want to say yes, but things need to change around that relationship, honey. Okay. All right. So wish you all the best with that. Okay, Sharon. I think that was we've done that one. Or was that the question I lost? Okay, excellent. Will I get a job soon? I got yes for that, honey. I do feel that you will. I've got 3 days a week with you. With that side of it, looking at what's out there around that. Okay. If the internet's live as a thing, so you may still be able to hear me with that. Okay, Jane, hello. Sorry guys, just gone blank. Spirit's taking over. Hello, I'm new to the page. When will I get grandchildren? Welcome to the page, honey. I appreciate you joining in. And please feel free to join in at any time. I see the number 2 around you, hun, for grandchildren. So to me, I feel like whether there's news of pregnancy, around February, or I've got 2 years now. I know 2 years is probably a long time for you to want to wait for that, but I do feel that I have more than one grandchild coming at a time. So whether you have 2 pregnancies that are very close to each other, I just get the reference to the 2 with that side of it. Okay. I get the excitement building around that, but I also feel your frustration at the same time. Okay. So all the best, and thank you for joining in. It's lovely to see new names as well. So guys, keep hitting the share button. Invite your friends and your family and to join in. And if you're a part of a group that you may think that is interested in this side, please feel free to share into those groups as well, and then those people in your groups will also see it as at the same time. Okay, so next question we have Chantel. Hey honey, yes, will you have any more children? I do feel that you will, hun. Now, I've got a funny feeling I may have connected with you the other day as well, hun. Your name rings a bell. All right, but yes, I do want to put another child around you. Okay, while Flick brings up the next one. All right, my husband's decided to share his cold with me so I can feel it's setting in. Hi, Sue. Is Dad watching over me? Yes, Sue, I do feel that he very much is. Now, I'm not sure what the reference was around his mouth, or whether he would put something in his mouth, maybe a smoke. I get the reference to the focus is very much around his mouth. It may not be a smoke, but I just feel like I need to have my fingers to my mouth with his energy, so he's very much drawing me around the mouth. I also want to say, look at the dreams that you've had and since his passing, because he just makes reference to he communicates with you through your dreams as well, but you very much feel him around you. Okay, so that's just clarification that he is there. Okay, hey Renee, it's lovely to see you, honey. I hope you're well. I'm sorry we missed you in Mount Gambier the other week. All right, so Millie, will my changes to my business taking it online be successful? Okay, hun. Just excuse me for one sec. Okay. Yes, but I get the slow takeoff with that. So to me, it's a feeling that it's just going to take a little bit to build up that momentum. But once you get that momentum moving, that things will move really quickly with that, honey. All right, so I wish you all the best. Have that clear picture of what it is that you're looking for and what you're working for, and make sure you put it out to the universe daily, because while you're doing that, you're helping the universe to provide for you as well. So just make sure you've got that clear picture of what you're working for, and keep that. Okay, beautiful. Thanks, hon, and all the best with that. Hey Terrell, I hope you're well. Hopefully it's a bit warmer in Perth than what it is here in Adelaide at the moment. So actually, I've got a funny feeling you're in New Zealand, or have been. Okay, Sammy, while I have another child, I keep having miscarriages. Oh, honey, my heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry for that. Yes, I get yes to having another child, hon, but I also want to look at your hormone levels. So whether they've looked at or done testing to see why you're having the miscarriages. I believe that a miscarriage is that child's just not meant to be here. And whether there's something physically wrong with the child or whatnot, but for some reason I want to look at your hormones. So whether there's the need to strengthen your hormones, I just get very drawn around your hormone side of it. So maybe even strengthening the hormones through your diet, looking at healthy foods with the hormones in it. So maybe fish, the omega-3s, that side of it. Okay, so I wish you all the very best with that. You'll have to let me know how you go, hon. Like I said before, I love baby news. Okay, Crystal, will my daughter get to do what she wants as a career. Yes, but I feel like she's got a bit of a rocky road before she gets to that, honey. So whether it's kind of like she needs to jump through hurdles or really apply herself more, I get the reference she'll get that outcome that she's working towards, but she's just going to go around it a little bit differently than what she is planning with at the moment with that. Okay, so I wish her all the very best with that as well. So, guys, keep hitting the share button. Feel free to invite your friends and your family to join in while we're live. That way, more people, it helps to spread the messages and we get drawn, like more people come in with that as well. Hey, Helen. I get yes, honey, before I even read your question. Will my current diet plan work or should I go back to basics? Okay, I get it will work, but I also get it's about changing lifestyle, honey. So to me, I don't feel like it's just about the diet itself. I get the feeling it's like you want to reach a certain weight by a certain period or time frame, but I feel that it's very much more about maintaining that weight and having the slow process after that time period that you're working on. All right. So I wish you the very best with that. Hang in there. You'll get there, hon. Okay. All right. Next we have, sorry, Spirit's throwing me in all different directions today. Megan, when will I have more children and how many more will I have? Wow. It's a day for pregnancies and children questions, and I love it because I quite often find that there is usually, when I go live, certain days have certain subjects, and obviously today's for pregnancy one. So, honey, I want to put 2 more children around you. I get next year. I feel like I've got 2 pregnancies close together, but I'm going to be focusing on pregnancy next year, so early next year. So I'm being very drawn around February, March with that side of it. I don't know if your hormones are up and down, hun, but I feel like I'm noticing my cheeks are getting redder. Having hot flushes around you as well. So I look at the hormone changes that you're experiencing in your body as well. Okay. All the best with that, honey. I love baby news. I don't know, there's something about children. Too old to have another one, but I look forward to the day that we have grandchildren running around. But I don't want to get old too quickly. Hi, Shana. Will things get better between me and my ex? It actually says my ex and I. I just read it around the wrong way. Yes. I feel like there needs to be a level of respect there. So I want to say, see yourself put that calm energy out to him. And when he's replying to you in that more heightened energy, see yourself putting a mirror in your mind between you and him. So you're giving him a reflection of what he is putting onto you as well in that way. And you'll see that change in his reactions with that side of it. So I want to say you stay calm, and you'll find that will make the difference there with that. Okay, hun? So all the best with that. All right, guys. Hey, it's nice to see some new names coming in. Please feel free to hit the share button and invite your friends and family to join in. All right, the beautiful Renee West. Hey, honey. Do you see me going to Townsville to see a friend in August? Okay, hon. I feel that you're in 2 minds, all right? I want to say yes with that, but I do feel that you, at the moment, you're bringing that mixed emotion, the mixed energy with that side of it. So I want to say make your mind up, and I do feel that you want to go and you will go, but it's focusing on that side of it. So whether at times you feel a little bit guilty about going or things just keep getting in the way, but that is opening it up because you're in the 2 minds side of it. So I'm going to say stand your ground, decide that you want to go if you want to go, and stick with that comment and with that, that mindset, and you will make it happen. Now, Flex just put my website up there. You're welcome to check my website out. My calendar's up there for events and stuff, because we are on the road a lot, and you may find we're coming near you to do a live show, or even private group readings. I think we've got Horsham next. We're off to Ballarat in the same weekend, and then I think the weekend after that we're at Broken Hill. There we go, the Broken Hill Expo. So Flick's 2 steps ahead of me. I love her. Okay, Spirit's playing in my hair, so I'm looking forward to the new connections that we make in those areas as well. Hey, Charlene, I hope you're well, honey. Will my business take off with a relationship? And a relationship for me? Oh, honey, you're going to be busy, girl. I do get the business will take off, but I also want to say think outside the square. So bring something else into your business that others aren't doing with that, okay? Because I do feel there are other businesses out there similar to yours, okay? Spirit just laughed and went, tall, dark, handsome man being put in front of you, okay? So I get a relationship will come, but I also get the cheekiness in the relationship as well. So somebody that is very much like-minded like yourself will come into your life at the same time, okay, huh? So I wish you luck with that. Know what you want. Put it out to the universe and allow the universe to help you to manifest it. Okay, it will come. Beautiful.
My cousin.
Okay, Tanya. Hi, honey. Hope you're well. I keep having many different dreams with the same person in it who has passed. This is happening in the last few days and to week. All right, beautiful, hun. Now look at what the messages are in that dream, okay, or those dreams, I should say. If you're not getting the message that Spirit is trying to give you, and I do feel that that person in the dream that has passed is connecting with you on a soul-to-soul basis, okay, you will find those dreams feel so real, all right? That is a way of telling that is that person, all right, that's connecting with you. And so I get, look at the message that he's trying to give you, or that person is trying to give you. And when you've got the understanding of that part of the message, you may find that it will move into more of a message or the next stage of that dream, or you may find that person has given you what you've needed in that way. All right. So there's a lot going on around you at the moment. So I'm going to say look at the energy of that to what the messages are in the dream at the same time. Okay, so wish you luck with that one. All right, I love our dreams. Some people may find that they don't remember their dreams. They sort of feel like they may have dreamt, but you may get that on a soul level, the information out of the dream or the message that is needed at the same time with that. Okay. All right, guys, keep hitting the share button and share to your page. You can even share into groups that you're in if you think people in those groups would like to do that. When will my ex reach out to me and come back? Sean. Hey, Sean, I hope you're well. Now, I do feel that I'm still looking a few weeks away with that. So keep doing the work on yourself and you will find as you're making changes in your life, and I can see Flex agreeing with me out the side of my eye because as she's on the dashboard producing, she's also intuitive as well, so she's nodding her head. But keep doing the work on you, focus on you, and I get the reference to she will come back, but it's in the timing. Okay, well done. Keep up the good work.
Interesting.
Okay, Katie. Hi, I'm in Scotland. Can you give me a medium a medium reading, please. Hi, Katie. Thank you for joining us. Scotland's a little way from Australia, but it's beautiful. And this is the thing with these platforms. So we've got one here in the UK as well. Oh, Scotland is the UK. Sorry, hon, I'm looking at the same name. And yeah, like I said, we can reach anywhere around the world with this. We just need people to keep hitting the share button. Okay, honey. Now I've got a male that steps in around you. I feel like I've got a father figure, but I also want to acknowledge. So whether Dad's still here for you, and I'm picking up on his father, I just get the reference to your dad and his dad are very much alike with that side of it. Now I'm drawn to pain around the neck and the shoulders, base of the head. The stiffness with this gentleman's energy as well with that. Okay, I don't know if he didn't like the heat or he passed in the heat, because all of a sudden he's making me feel really hot with his energy, and I do feel there were health issues for a little while with this. I also get the reference to there's a lot of changes going on around you, honey. Go with the flow and that energy will start to move at the same time. All right, so I will leave you with their love, and know that they're very much around you too, honey. I get the big smile and the hand on the heart, which is my sign for love and pride as well with that. All right, just before I jump into Charlie's message, guys, I'm just seeing a lot of people ask for mediumship readings all of a sudden. If you can make your question more direct, that way I can get to more of you at the same time as well. Okay. Charlie, will my current relationship last? I feel like I've got one foot in the door and one foot out, honey, with that. So to me, I just feel like you're on your borderline with that side of it. Okay. I've got to unfortunately say no, I'm not feeling that it will. All right. I wish you the best, and I hope I'm wrong if that relationship is what you want. But I am being drawn to, it's kind of like having one foot in the door and one foot out for a little while with that. So the energy has been a little bit unsettled there as well. Okay. 444 comments jumped all of a sudden. I love the way Spirit draws us to the numbers, guys. 444 is, off the top of my head, is very much about angels by memory, and that's their way of letting you know that they're around you as well. Okay. Doreen Virtue has a really good app to look up what the numbers mean as well, if you're into the numerology and the numbers side of it. Okay. Marissa Reynolds, hey honey, hope you're well. Will there be another holiday for us? Yes. I get focused on it now. So I want to say set your dates and work towards that, because I do feel that it will be here before you know it. So I want to say I don't feel that it's too far away, but there's just a few things to be able to do prior to that. Okay. So I keep offering to go on people's holidays, but nobody's taken me with them just yet. I'll carry, well, I don't know, my back will carry people's baggage. But yeah, wonderful. Enjoy, honey. Hi, Megan. Will we get the car we applied for? Yes, I get a yes with that, hun. I think I read for you before too, with children. Okay. I think my glasses are popping up. I can feel my temperature going up. All right, guys, don't forget to hit the share button. And if you haven't already, before I jump into Beck's question, if you'd like to get more information when I'm going live and doing these readings and whatnot, type the word spirit, because that will put you into the notification box, and you will get an inbox back to saying that the system recognizes that you want to do it. Just follow the links through to the end, because Facebook does want to know that we are a real people, so we will have to comment spirit again and opt into yes for that. And you will get notifications of when we're going live and doing this more regularly. But yeah, so did you have Beck's comment, please, hon? So I did miss that. Beck, sorry about the delay there, hon, on your question. Will my son be okay? Yes, your son is stubborn, is the reference that I get around him. But he's very strong-willed at the same time. I do feel that he will be okay. I just feel like at the moment he needs to take a step back and take a deep breath and just clear his mind, because I do feel that he carries the weight of the world on his shoulders at the same time. All right. It's good to see people typing in spirit and doing that. Like I said, when you get the messages from, you might want to do it after the thing, after finish replying to it. Hey, Ruth, that you'll be able to stay connected with us. I do have some big news that I would like to announce, and I guess probably now Felicity's looking at me going, I know what she's going to do to me now. You know about this one. I am going to set times through the week to go live through this program, and this is our second time at running it, or my second time. Flick's the first time on the dashboard doing the producing sort of side of stuff. But I will be looking at coming live, maybe, I haven't confirmed the night yet for myself, maybe on a Monday night, and do the same thing. On a Wednesday night at 8:30 Australian Central Time, so Adelaide time, I'm going to go live, and I will bring in guest speakers each week to join in with me, and I'll sort of interview them, and they can talk to us about what they offer, whether it's other mediums or healers or people in business that we can, learn from as well with that. And you will have the opportunity to ask them questions as well and find out more information, connect with those as well. What I'm building it up to be is a little bit like a psychic channel in a sense. So, but it's not just about the reading side of it, it's the healings and all the different modalities that come with it. Because when you start looking, and I do mentor people, when you do start looking at all this side of it, there's so many different areas we could go into. We can look into angels, your guides, colors, the auras, all that side of it. So I am very excited to be able to bring in different people. I think one lady that we've got coming up, Carmen, is very much to do with the naturopath side of it and how we can use plants. And she is very much a white witch, and she would like to share information about that. So we'll be starting that next Wednesday. I haven't quite got the information on who our special guest will be, but join in. It's going to be a thing that is regular. So every Wednesday at 8:30, we will go live and do this for an hour as well. Okay. All right. Beautiful. So keep hitting the share button, and let your friends know if you think they'll be interested in this side of stuff. They can certainly join in as well. So Caitlin, hey honey, can you tell me more about who's visiting my son? The grandmother figure for yourself, honey. I get the reference to around that. He's very intuitive. Now, I get the reference to it. It's important to keep him talking. So I want to say, when he acknowledges that stuff, ask the questions, and you will get the messages through him as well. Now, as he gets older, it's important to let him know that it's okay what he feels and he senses. Children are very intuitive, especially at the younger ages. And from birth right through to about the age of 10 to 12, children seem to lose that ability around that age of 10 to 12. But it's just life that kicks in. So if you can keep him open and talking about it, you will find that he won't shut down to it. Okay. I guess, I've got two daughters that are both very intuitive at different stages of their life. I know my oldest one's now nearly 19, but she did close down for a while, and she's now starting to reopen to it, where now I'm finding my 14-year-old because of where she's at school mindset side of things is starting to close down a little bit now, where she's been the one that's been very open for a long time. Okay, so I do get a very nurturing female energy around her, but I'm drawn to very much grandmother for yourself there, honey. Okay, all right, guys, it's nice to see so many new names joining in as well with that. So, hey Jess, when will my painting career start? Oh, honey. Okay, I get when you start putting yourself out there more, all right? So would I be right in saying that you feel a little bit nervous about putting yourself out there? I just get go with the flow and don't try to push it, and you will find things will fall into place that way as well. All right, so I don't know if you have a Facebook business page, but I get put your painting work up, share that side of it. All right, so I wish you well with that, hun. Okay, don't forget to type the word spirit. Flick's just put a reminder there for us so you can get notifications when we go live. Once we've scheduled it, and then you'll get a reminder. I think it's about 10-15 minutes before we do go live with that. Okay. Also, with that, remember to click through, follow the messages to the end, because Facebook will ask you to just prove that you are human in that side. I love the way they want to know that we're not a robot. Hi, Graham. Will my niece be okay? Yes, I get yes, but I also feel like I've got anxiety or areas, energy around the chest sort of side with her in that side of it. So I just feel that she needs to take a breath at the moment, but I do feel that the hardest part is behind her. Okay, I want to say I'm sending her love and healing as well with them. Okay. Well, somebody type sports, not spirit. I don't think you'll get on the list with sports, but if you type spirit, you certainly will. Okay. Okay, Amber. Am I going to meet anyone special? Oh, honey, I get yes. Would I be right in saying you put doubts on yourself? Because I get very drawn to the fact that you sort of put the walls up there a little bit as well. It's about the timing, and I just feel that you need to allow that energy to move. Believe and trust in yourself. Open your heart up, and the rest will follow. Okay, I get you've got a big heart and you've got a lot to offer the right person. All right, I feel like in the past you've had some time wasters, if that makes sense, but I do get the reference to the right person will come. Okay, all right, beautiful. Holly, do you see me moving to Mexico in the next few years? I actually read that as next year, and I got the answer no, but when I looked at that and it says the next few years, I do get the reference to yes. I want to say I'm looking probably a period of 3 to 4 years. You've got more work to do where you're based at the moment before that move comes in. So I get focus on that side of it. Set yourself a goal to work towards with that. So when you put your mind to something, I get the reference to you will make it happen. Okay? All right, beautiful. And so I wish you all the very best with that too, honey. Okay.
Questions direct.
Yeah. Guys, just remember to keep your questions direct to the point. I'm just noticing some of them, my screen and Flick's screen will move very quickly because we've had something like nearly 700 questions or comments, I should say. The screen moves really quickly. So the shorter you keep the message, you will find that Spirit will draw us to those questions. And, you know, if you can keep it direct to the point, we can get through more and more people rather than limiting ourselves with that as well. Thank you, Rachel, for hitting the word spirit and joining in. Hey, Marie. Will my youngest son be okay? Yes. I get yes. He's a very quiet energy. I just get very tired feeling with him at the moment. And I do feel that he's going through changes within himself. But yes, I do feel that he'll be okay, Okay, beautiful. Tanya, will I get my house in time? Honey, I feel like I need to say no. So I'm being drawn to no with that, but I also get the feeling that something else is coming up in that time. But it'll work out okay. Alright.
It's just people keep asking if there's spirits around them, that everyone has spirits.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Felicity's just acknowledging that people was asking about is there spirit around them. Our loved ones never go too far, so we all have spirit around us. We all have angels to help us with things, and we all have our guides. Now, when it comes to guides, I always say to people, if you've got something going on in your life that you need extra help with, ask your guides to help you with it. Call them in, tell them exactly what you want them to do, and give them the permission to do it, and they will help you. But if you can clear your mind, take a deep breath and let go of all that brain clutter that we hold on to, you will find that you will get the thoughts or the memories of your loved one around you. Another thing is, and it's probably a bit hard to sort of ask this question and get your reply on here because there's so many comments, but just keep in mind the amount of times that you have a thought or a memory out of nowhere of your loved one since their passing, because that is their way of letting you know they're around you. That is their soul connecting with you at that very time. So you might be busy working or focusing on something, and all of a sudden a memory or a thought, or you may even hear their voice at times, comes out of nowhere. That is them, your loved one with you. So just acknowledge it and look at what that means to you at the same time, okay? Because, they'll give you the messages through those memories. All right. So please remember to hit the share button, invite your friends and family to join in. More the merrier. And the more the energy rises as well as we bring them all together. Okay. Hey, Tracy. I'm about to apply for an extra fun job at the Bend. Will I get it? Yes. I feel really excited around that, honey. So I do feel yes with that side of it. Okay. So see that job being yours. Go in there. Be confident. Know that's where you need to be. All right. It's amazing what we can do when we put our minds to it. And when we go into something, whether it's our own business, it's to do with family decisions we need to make. When we go into things and we have like that split mind where we question ourselves, we bring that mixed emotion, that mixed energy into what we're doing. So if you can go in, be sure you know what you want, have that clearer picture, and be, what's the word I'm looking, confident, you will find the rest will follow. Okay? You're right where you need to be when you can do that. Okay? Excellent. So thank you, Tracy, for that. Hey, Anna, I was wondering if you could tell us if Michael Jordan is okay. Okay. Now, there's a lot going on around that, or there was a lot going on around that situation. I hear yes, but I also feel a lot of frustration around that at the same time. I don't know why I'm looking at the chest, the heart area. Oh, God. Okay. Would I be right in saying there's a lot of unanswered questions around that, or not having the clear picture of what was actually going on? All right. So, honey, I'll leave you with that, but I do hear yes with that side of it. Okay. Hey, Paula. Hi, Debbie. Is my son doing the right thing by buying a house with his girlfriend? Yes, I get that you're in two minds about her with that side of it, but I do feel that relationship is quite strong. They balance each other out as well with that. The house is going to help ground them, is the reference I get. So I do feel that she is somebody that will be around for a long time. Okay, so yes. Okay, beautiful. So good luck with that, Deb. Okay, Karen. Hi, Leanne. Just wondering if I should keep trying for a baby or should I give up? I don't want to say give up, honey, but I want to say change your focus. So I want to say just allow things to take its course, okay? And I don't know why Spirit keeps doing this to me. And some of you may have heard this story once before. There was a place here locally I would go into once a week, a business, and the lady, it was actually a bank, asked me when she would fall pregnant, or will she fall pregnant, because she's been trying for a few years. And I just said, be like kids in a playground and have fun. Focus on you and your partner rather than the bigger outcome, what you're working towards, and have fun with it. And I think it was only a couple months later I looked at her and I thought, oh, she's got that glow. And I just smiled and she knew what I meant. And she just said, yes, we did it. We went into the playground when there was nobody around late at night. Thankfully, they're in a country town. And it was about my husband and I having fun, and it did the job. So I don't physically mean go to a playground and do the deed, but I do get focus on you and your partner and the connection. The child will come with that side of it. When we focus on pregnancy, now I struggle getting pregnant myself. And so I understand how people feel in that side of it. When we focus and want something so much, we can actually block that energy. So I want to say, see yourself having a child, having that baby put in your arms, happy and healthy, and focus on that bigger outcome, because the universe will help you to manifest that side of it. Now, I get the reference to there's a female figure, a grandmother. She's tickling my nose. Very much around you, honey, that will help you with that side of it. Okay, so I wish you all the very best with that. Have fun with it, not necessarily the playground. Okay, make it about the romance, the connection. Yasmin, am I making the right decision to move interstate? Any messages from my nan for me? Oh, honey, I find this the move is the right move, but it is going to be very hard because I do feel that your heart is sort of torn between the two at the moment as well with that side of it. So I do feel that you're carrying unsettled energy around your stomach with making this decision. Okay, your nan says where you are and you're happy is where home is. So I get the reference to as long as you are doing it for you, it's going to be the right place for you. Okay, know that she's got her hand on her heart. She gives me the beautiful smile. So I don't know if there's times that she would close her eyes and just give you this big smile because she should be deep in thought with this while she's in doing the smile. I get the reference to she knows what she wanted to say in her head as well, but has trouble putting the words to the what she's trying to say at the same time. So and I want to say that was in that last part of her life with that. Her hands on her heart, my sign for love and pride, honey, for you. So no, she's very much around that, and she will support you in every decision you make. All right, so all the best with that move. I do feel it's positive. Ellie, will my labour go well? Oh, another pregnancy question. I love it. There's lots of pregnancy questions today. It's gorgeous. Okay. Yes, I do get it, but I do feel like it's going to be drawn out a little bit. Now, with your energy, I'm sort of feeling like I'm off to a slow start, but then once it gets going, full labour is established, it will move very quickly, and I do feel that everything will be fine with you and Bubs as well. So I'm very excited for you, and I feel your nerves with that. Okay. So all the best. I miss being pregnant. I love pregnancy. I found it really weird not being pregnant after giving birth. It was a strange feeling for a little bit. So, Coco, sorry, I don't know if I've said that wrong. Will we build our next house? Yes. I get a very strong yes with that. For some reason, I'm being focused on the direction it needs to look with the morning sun, the afternoon sun, where that sits as well. So taking that into account on the way that you're looking at building on the property, honey. Okay, so all the best with that. Carmel, will I get a new job? Yes, but I don't feel like it's straight away though. I just feel like you need to hang in there just a little bit longer and it will come. No, okay. I want to say trust in yourself and know that you're good enough to take that next step. All right, so I hope that makes sense for you as well with that. So, wishing you all the very best with that. Okay, Amanda. Another pregnancy. Will I fall pregnant with twins this year? I get pregnancy, but I'm questioning the twins side of it. So I'm not too sure that it'll be twins, but I do feel pregnancy around you, honey. And so I'm not getting a clear answer of twins, but I do feel like I'm questioning twins. So I'm going to say probably not with twins. Okay. So all the best with that. Beautiful. Dana, hey honey. Will Taylor's behaviour settle down? Yes, I get your frustration around that, honey, but I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of changes made as well. So she will pick up on your mixed energy that you have going on around you at the same time, because she's sensitive as well. So you will find that she will carry and hold on to that at the same time. So I want to say when you can clear that energy around you, you'll find that she will settle. I want to look at boundaries there as well. So I don't know if you're struggling with boundaries with her at the moment, or she's pushing your boundaries a little bit more. I just get the reference to knowing where to draw the line in the sand, and that's going to add to it at the same time, hum. So I wish you all the very best with that side of it. Okay. Don't forget, guys, thanks, Flick, for the reminder. Don't forget to type the word spirit if you haven't already done it. That will help you to stay connected when we do these live crosses and answer questions. You will get a SMS, like a message through the system, just to acknowledge it. It will ask you to confirm that you are human by typing the word spirit again. And you will then get notifications of when we're doing this. So it's an automatic service that is set up. So at that stage, you're not talking to myself or the team, but you are going into the program to keep you notified so you can come live and talk to us. All right, guys. Jacinta, is my nana visiting my daughter? Yeah, honey, I get trust that gut feeling, because she said it's her. So I get the feeling your daughter reacts in a way that reminds you of your grandmother at the same time. All right, your grandmother's got her hand on her heart, which is my sign for love and pride, and I get the significance to the necklace as well. So I don't know if you have her necklace or somebody. There was the significant necklace. I need to acknowledge that as well, but she's given me the playing with the necklace. All right, hun. Beautiful. Maddie, will I complete university? Yes, honey. She spells her name the same as our Maddie. I've seen Maddie spelled in a few different ways, and I keep spelling when I write Maddie up in the paperwork in different ways, but you're the same way. Beautiful. I get yes, honey, with that. I do feel there's frustration building around that at the moment, but I also get there's a lot of distractions around you at the same time at the moment. So if you can sort of move those distractions or set your boundaries with them a bit at the moment, you will find you'll get through it and complete it quite well. All right, good luck with it, hun. I know it's hard for me to study once I start and I throw myself into it. It's fine, but it's getting started and getting into that energy that I struggle with. Okay, I'm like, I have trouble with the distractions as well.
Just time to keep them direct again.
Okay, guys, if you can keep your questions direct as well. You know, some of them are getting a little bit long with that. Okay, so what do we got next? Sarah, will the one come into my life soon? Oh, honey, I get that you've been waiting for the one for a little while now, okay? I do feel the one will come, but that one will come in a way that you least expect it when you're not expecting it the most. So I want to say focusing on other things. And, okay, I don't know if you get the tickle above the eyebrow at times, but Spirit's getting your attention with that. So I get the feeling somebody's already been put in front of you, but you're not seeing the signs. So whether in your mind you've got the ideal person that is not quite right, I get the reference to look at the tickle above the eye side of it as well. Sorry, they're going to play in my hair now. All right, so I wish you all the best with that. And Christina, I have lost someone 2 days before my wedding. Are they around me? Oh, honey, I'm sorry for your loss. And so close to your wedding, that makes it hard. I hear yes. And I get the beautiful, loving smile that comes through with that. So would I be right in saying this person had such a big heart and a beautiful smile, very caring, loving, charismatic energy is what I get there with that side of it. So yes, very much around you. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised, honey, if in your wedding photos, so where I want to be looking at yourself and your partner, like your husband, and I also feel like I've got family shots with that where I've got if you go back and look at your photos, it's a feeling of an image, like a bit of a blur but in there as well with that. So I want to say very much still a part around your wedding. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so Kayla, 4 days late. Wait, am I pregnant? What are you picking up on that one? No, I wasn't either. I wasn't getting yes for that. I felt no, honey. Would I be right in saying you're under a bit of stress lately? Because I feel that's playing a part of it. Okay. So beautiful. Karina, hi. Are my husband and I in the right jobs? And are we meant to have a third child? I want to say yes, you're in the right job. I don't feel that your husband is quite right yet, okay? I get the feeling there'll be a bit of change around his work with that side of it. And I got a very strong yes to the third child, okay? I've got a female figure that's stepping in and she just makes reference and gave me the biggest smile and said that the bigger the family, the better, all right? So she loves having family around her. Okay.
I'm stuck on 11:30.
You're stuck on 11:30?
Yeah.
The screen won't scroll?
Yeah. Don't know my comment.
Oh, okay.
I got Tanya just up, but
Yeah, all right. So maybe just go back the other way then if you get stuck. Guys, keep your comments coming through and keep hitting the share button and inviting friends and family. What we might do, we won't do it today because I'm not going to throw Flick in the deep end to that degree. I like to test her boundaries, but not to that point. What we might actually work towards when I'm doing the live crosses by myself without a guest is sending, because it will take a little bit of work to do it, to send people a link and invite them into actually coming on screen with me as well. So that's something that we will work towards in the next week or two, maybe 3, with that side of it. For some reason, the system has just frozen a little bit. The comments aren't coming through with that side of it. Sorry?
Because we've been an hour.
Have we gone over an hour?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, we have too. It's an hour broadcast. It may have cut me off. All right. So I'll make this the last one. Tanya, will I have more kids? Yes, honey. I do feel like one more around you as well with that. So it looks like I'm still live, but it's not allowing people's comments to come through. That was a good pickup, Fleek, with that. So, guys, I might leave you with that side of it. Don't forget to, share these videos.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, that's all right. We better finish anyway because I've got clients booked in this morning as well, and I think I'm going to take the afternoon off and try and get on top of this head cold before it goes too far. So please feel free to check out my website. You will find there, Flick has put the link up throughout the broadcast, and I think she's about to put it up for me. Thanks, hon. Check out the website. I've got a calendar there as well where you can find out where I am. I may be in a town near you or a local to you with that side of it. Certainly keep posting if you haven't already done it, and let us know in the comments what area you're from, because that helps Felicity to work out when we're traveling where to look at going, because we are certainly on the road a lot this year, and there's a lot more shows to come as well with that. If you would like to book a reading with me, there is a link in my website that will take you to my booking system. I can do face-to-face readings if you're local to me. Otherwise, it's no different than having you sit in front of me personally to what it is doing it on the phone or online as well. And we can do it through Facebook chat if people need that at the same time. If you need to contact us here in the office, you're certainly welcome to give a Flick and the team a ring. You may occasionally get me as well. And the number, I'll get Flick just to put that up in a second as well. So she's mainly on the keyboard at the moment. With that side of it. Don't forget to type the word spirit if you haven't already done it, and you will go into the system and get notifications of when we schedule the next live cross and that. And also keep in mind 8:30 Australian Central Eastern Time, so Adelaide time. Every Wednesday night, we're going to go live, and I will interview somebody on what they do. We can ask them questions. You may be able to have readings with them, and they can talk about what they do in this industry as well with that. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. It's lovely to see you, and I will try to do some more daytime ones, because I know as parents and different things that we can't always get on at night time, and that's why I try to keep my posts a bit later. We've got Flick's put up the information about the Horsham and the Ballarat show, and the week after that you got Double G and Tag, but that's okay.
Because we're going to tag their friends.
Beautiful. So if you know people in those areas, please tag them and let them know about that. All right, guys, well, take care. Enjoy the day. Hopefully the sun's come out where you are and it's got a bit warmer. And I look forward to connecting with you on the very next show. All right, take care. Bye. Love it. That was good.